Hello, this is Mitch Vance. I work with the Shellfish program for the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife. I'm here today to help you get ready to go crabbing. I'm going to very briefly cover some of the basic topics and then let you know where you can find more information if you need it. If you ever have any other questions, feel free to check in with me directly via phone or email. I'm going to focus on Dungeness crabs since they are generally the most popular targeted crab. I'm going to go over some basics about their life history, summarize the rules surrounding crabbing, talk about where you can go crabbing, and what gear you might want to use. The life cycle of the Dungeness crab begins with the pre-mating embrace. The male holds the female until she molts. At that point in time, he fertilizes the female. Later, she extrudes the eggs and holds them on her abdomen while they develop. When those are mature, those eggs hatch and the free-swimming larvae are released. The larvae start as zoea, go through several different stages. The final larval stage is the megalopy stage. When that larvae metamorphoses into the small juvenile crab, the crab then settles down to the bottom and begins its life. The juvenile molts several times, growing very quickly, and when they reach 1 or 2 years, they become adults. The rules concerning recreational crabbing in Oregon are relatively simple. Each person 12 years old or older needs to have a shellfish license. Each person with that license can use up to 3 pieces of gear that can be rings, pots, or snares. A relatively new rule is that any buoys marking free-floating rings or pots need to be marked with the owner's name and one other piece of identifying information, which can be their phone number, address, the boat number, or your Oregon Angler ID number. Each person can have 12 crab per day. Those crab need to be male, and their carapace width needs to be at least 5 3/4 inches across. Bays and beaches are open year-round, but the open ocean is closed from October 15th through December 1st. To determine whether a crab is a male or a female is relatively simple also. Flip the crab over and look on its underside. The males have a narrow, very long, triangular abdominal flap, and the females have a shorter, wider, rounded abdominal flap, and that is what helps her protect those eggs while they're brooding. The 5 3/4 inch minimum size needs to be measured in front of the spines, not point to point. There are many, many excellent opportunities to go crabbing along Oregon's coast from Astoria all the way down to Brookings. In any of these many estuaries, you can go crabbing from piers, docks, or from the shore. In those same bays, you could go crabbing from a boat, either a private boat or a rental boat, which are available in many bays. You can get a ride and go crabbing on a boat in the ocean, either on a charter boat or a private boat. And also you can rake crab from different tide flats or the ocean beaches. Here is a map of the crabbing areas in Yaquina Bay. This is an example of just one of the many maps that we have on our website that show crabbing areas for estuaries along the Oregon coast. The many spots that are available for shore-based crabbing are noted on the map here, as well as the yellow stippled area that is boat-based crabbing recommended areas, and you'll notice that the central navigation channel is not included in that. You should not put gear in the navigation channel for safety. Here are some pictures of several different types of commonly used crab gear. Both the very popular basket type rings are used, as well as either round, octagonal, or box-shaped traps are used. Also, the folding snares or loop snares are also quite popular. Well, I hope I answered some of the questions you may have about crabbing in Oregon. I know that I've just barely brushed the surface. There is lots more information to be had, both on our websites at myodfw.com. There are many different articles there, and I believe you can find the link to a 5-minute informational video embedded there. Also, our research Shellfish webpage has much more information. If you can't find what you're looking for there, do not hesitate to give me a call or send me an email, and I'll help any way I can. Happy crabbing!